All right, we're at her Maliki. I like that it's on a cul-de-sac. Got a cornfield at the end. Roof looks a little bit older, but it's not in bad shape. They've taken out a tree in the backyard. This tree needs a little bit of trimming here. You're gonna wanna make sure that the gutters are clean because you can definitely see a little bit of moisture, but not a big deal at all. They have it directed away from the house. Come inside. Got a little bit of an entryway here. Enough room for a table. Now the first thing I noticed stepping in is it has a very strong pet odor in here. So that is definitely something to keep in mind. That carpet will have to be changed out and probably the padding. But I digress. We have a 2-car garage, decent size. Love the storage up above. Love that so much. It's also pre-wired with ADT if you wanted to install a security system. I did notice that this is kind of gross, so you're gonna want to change out your filters a lot when you first move in to kind of get some of that doggy dust out. But I love the high ceilings in here. I love how open it is. I love that there's some good natural light. I'm gonna start over here. Oh, and I love the rounded corners. So it's a split floor plan. So you've got your guest bath over here. It's got linoleum flooring. And honestly, these aren't bad, just it's weird with the paint. But it would be very easy to paint the cabinets. The tops are nice, but paint the cabinets, maybe replace the flooring at some point, some sweat equity projects that could happen over time. So this is guest bedroom number 1. I love that it has a fan. It's a little bit dark in here because it only has the 1 window, but this could make an excellent guest room. Room number 2. Lot more light in here because you've got the 2 corner windows. If it was me and I needed an office space or a craft room, this would be the one that I would choose because you're going to be spending more time in it, and I love the natural light. Again, smells like dog. Anywhere with carpet is going to smell like dog. So this is the laundry room. It's really large, which I love. You've got extra storage up here, which makes up for the fact that there's no pantry in the kitchen. Again, linoleum flooring. If you wanted to change it out at some point, you could. We used peel and stick tile, and it was very easy to do. All right, so back in the living room, kitchen, we'll call it the great room. It is hardwood floor over here, which is nice. At some point, you may want to change this all out to LVP. But in the meantime, I love that you've got a little eat-in. I like how it flows. This is movable, so you could put it wherever you wanted it to be. If you want it to be closer to the living room, closer to the living room. If you want it to be closer to the kitchen, closer to the kitchen. It does mean that there are a few chips along the bottom, but again, these cabinets would be real easy to paint if you decided that you wanted to do a different color. I am happy to share the paint brand that I used when we repainted ours. Overall, I think that it's a very functional kitchen. I think that it's a great layout, especially for people who like to cook. Appliances are a little bit old, but definitely not the end of the world. And then we go into the master. Tray ceiling in here. The color is definitely blue. So probably paint and carpet are things that you guys are gonna wanna think about once you've moved in. There may be room in the price to see if we can include some, but I'll have to kind of look at that. Don't worry, this is just his closet. So this is the master bath, and you can see, again, they liked their colors, but really easy to fix. Same linoleum flooring, same counter and vanity, but very easy to fix. And then this is gonna be the walk-in closet. This would be the hers closet. It's got shoe racks, it's got the whole 9 yards. I love a closet with some natural light in it. I think that's amazing. So that's really pretty. It's compact, but it's a very functional bathroom. And I like the master as well. I think that it's a good size. Now we're just gonna go outside really quick. They are doing some tree maintenance, so just bear with me on the noise. Very large backyard, which I love. Fully fenced already. You can see that they had some stuff growing up. So the gutters will be getting reattached right there, so don't worry about that. That will happen. And just make sure that you're keeping an eye on those, because really vines are not good for houses. You've got your crawl space there. It does have a storm door with a dog door in it. This is where the tree used to be. And I just love that it's such a deep backyard and you don't have to look at your neighbors back there. Last but not least, we've got the crawl space door here. I already looked inside. There is a vapor barrier for you and it's in a vent well. So there y'all go.